Hello, everybody, and well, welcome back. Well, not welcome back, but well, unfortunately, it is that time of the year again because this is going to be my first real pause from production, starting from now until at least the 30th of June. So before we go, let me just give you guys a bit of an explanation, because there's a lot of things I have to cover in this. The first and the most important thing of all is that thank you. Thank you guys for staying with us, and thank you for coming down and just checking my stuff out. Thank you for your advice, all of your pointers and criticisms. Thank you for all of that, because honestly, it's that sort of thing that only is going to make the experience better, because I want things to get better and better and better. That's just sort of the name of the game here, and every piece of advice is valuable, because I think the people who leave those sort of comments do it with the best intentions. I can certainly say that much. Now, the second thing I need to point out is that, well, what am I going to do in the meantime, now that we're going to have a little bit of a short break, if you will? Now, the first thing is that because I am relaunching RageCon 4 on the 30th of June, it means that I have to get videos prepared and then edited and then exported and then uploaded. And then, of course, there's things to add to the descriptions, the tags. Basically, the production is going to go into overdrive starting from tonight. Well, technically it was earlier today, but we'll get to more of that in a second. The other thing I need to sort of discuss momentarily, if you will, is that, well, by the time you guys will come, I promise the very first video I'll make by the time I come back for this channel will be part 86 of Chris Chan, A Comprehensive History. It's going to be an interesting one. In fact, it's going to be very, very interesting. And, well, that's going to be like my top priority in terms of the first, well, like I said, the first video coming back. But also because there's actually quite a lot to talk about. And there was a lot of things that I didn't really feel like about mentioning so far, because if you generally do not know exactly what Chris's life was like when he was in the Slammer, well, believe you me, guys, you're not quite going to be ready for it. And besides, a lot of Part 86 is also going to cover the first few months of what Chris was like when he got out of prison. But that's to come over the next. That's to come out very shortly. So, cheers for sticking around for that. So, a lot of what I'm going to be doing as well is that there's a lot of quality of life improvements I want to implement, such as better graphics. Maybe I'll get myself a better mic, because I've had my Snowball mic for nearly 6 years now, and I think now's the time to start maybe going for something a little bit better than that. Well, I can't necessarily say for certain that it's going to be easy to come away from all this, but let me just remind you guys, I started this year off with no job, and I have been at my new job now for nearly an entire month. And whilst I am still far from being out of the woods, I am getting through this one day at a time. It's going to be a long and difficult and arduous process, and I can't guarantee that there are easy answers to the things I'm trying to put out, because sometimes there are no real easy or straightforward answers, or even straightforward questions. But what I am going to be proposing out there is that, well, I can still win this. I can still get through this with my dignity intact. Because if you've been around over the last few days and you've seen all the drama fallout in the VTubing community regarding Cinder, well, I think maybe taking a few days away to let the let the drama smolder at this point would be worth considering. Meanwhile, well, I think that's about it actually. So I hope I get to see all of you guys at the end of June, and I cannot wait to see all of you guys come back, because trust me, I think there's a lot of things we haven't quite finished yet, and by the time we get to returning, we'll be halfway through this year, which means we'll still have a lot of 2025 left to go. So I'll see all of you then. So take care, and bye-bye for now.